teams they've been playing recently, including Toronto just last ball game and then the 2 Indiana games, these are good offensive-minded teams. This Denver team is a little short right now. They should be able to hold this Denver team under 50% shooting. Set the tone.
Morris, while that falls off in favor of the Wolves, and then Shabazz Napier gets the basketball.
How about those hands?
And then Wiggins running the floor, completes an alley-oop. More of that, please. Nuggets, by the way, this is their 6th game this season against a Northwest Division rival as Barton gets them on the board. Covington gets the flyby, attacks, and finishes. Barton is frustrating because you don't know if you're going to get 24 or 4 from him on a given night. Out of the corner, the 3 is good for Grant. The last 6 meetings between these teams, one of them has missed 2 of them. If you follow me, and Towns
really exploited Minnesota's switching, because if you were lazy at all or didn't switch correctly, they would slip out of it or flare out of it.
Well, and it's funny you use that word lazy, as Culver assertiveness for 48 minutes. And when it wanes against a team the caliber of the Raptors, you're going to get burned. Grant out of the corner with the 3. Kick out for Covington. Now Culver has it poked away. By the way, Culver was going to check out of the game when Okogie came in, as Grant gets a flush and we are tied. Averaging over 20 a game in the G League this year. Meantime, Barton dumps it off for Jokic. And Jokic will go ahead and take it, and that is the first bucket tonight for Jokic. It's been a lot of fun to watch. Meantime, Grant gets another dunk, his 2nd tonight.
Anthony Towns that did not see.
Porter poked it away from Wiggins, and here come the Nuggets. Morris hits another gear, and Porter's there for the putback. Crabbe gets it off for Gorgie Jang. Timberwolves need to shoot. Keita Bates Diop does, and he connects. And they're going to say it's a 2. Musa Dagger saying his foot was on the line, so it's a 2. Jokic.
Bad closeout by Gorgie.
And Jokic pads the stat line as he gets a rebound and a putback.
Anytime you close out, the guy rumbles past you like that.
Nice dribble handoff and screen set by Gorgie Jang. The 4th block tonight by the Wolves. Keita out of the corner, no. Gorgie an offensive rebound, yes.
And there's no one more competitive. Great basketball mind, Hall of Famer.
Crabbe
knocking it down.
To the Timberwolves scoring column.
Along with Katie Smith.
Beasley able to connect. Okogie, shot clock winding down. Able to get around Hernan Gomez, and what a nice finish out of J.O.
Didn't settle on the baseline. Put the English on the ball too. Did Jokic just...
And then Okogie tracks down the loose ball, takes it away from Jokic.
Made a major tectonic shift here the past couple of weeks.
Wiggins unable to connect. Towns gets the basketball and able to...
And that's one of the great ways to beat the zone is to get it overloaded and then to screen the zone to get an advantage.
Oh, that's a nice pass really by Jeremy Grant.
So did now his missed firing. You've got to hit those open shots against the zone if you're going to operate against it. Porter Jr. is doing a great job of cleaning things up here for Denver. Watch Jokic come to the game. Josh Okogie lines that up and knocks it down. Actually, it looks like he got...
Okogie looking for another 3. That one won't fall. And then Okogie knocked it free, but it hit Towns in the head. And then right into the hands of Grant. Porter Jr. out of the corner. And it's back to a 1-point game. Kind of disgusting.
So is putting your mouth guard in and out of your mouth when you're touching other people like that.
Barton connects, and Denver goes back in front. Barton off the feed from Jokic. Now Morris able to squirt free. Covington, as the shot clock's winding down, no. Okogie sneaks in for an offensive board, and Josh gets it away, and 1 as the clock expires. Jokic looking to attack off the dribble and gets a friendly roll. Towns gets around Jokic for the stuff.
That's what I like.
Jokic puts it on the deck.
They're going at Karl too.
Karl with some flailing arms, and Grant comes up with the rebound in the bucket.
See, I just kind of estimated, and I was right.
Towns, that's a tough shot by Cat on the baseline. Morris, no. Jokic, yes. Towns looking to change that. And Wiggins with a putback. So Andrew is fourth rebound now already.
Yeah, leave your teammate hanging out to try to go out to cover Jokic.
So Culver should have rotated over to get Jokic.
I mean, like, that's what you have to do. I mean, either I know you don't want to get into rotation, but that's what Culver.
Jokic. Morris gets into the paint, dumps it off for Craig.
Trapping ball handlers than I would just giving him straight line drives to the basket. You know what I mean?
Bad things are going to happen when you do that. How about the Timberwolves now back-to-back threes?
I love it, Cove.
Minnesota's back in front. Jokic from the free throw line. Nice cut by Covington. Towns finds him in stride.
It was well timed. It's the way you get back out and contest if you're Towns, though. You stay and help your teammate. You get up that late contest.
Wiggins knocks one down.
There you go. Things clicking for Minnesota now.
Jokic working on Gorgie Jang.
Wow,
dumps
what a
it
dive.
off. Sure was.
2002, largest crowd in targets in our history. Minnesota win against Toronto was Flip's 300th.
Barton gets it back to a one-point game.
Oh, what a drive. Do yourself a favor and go to Amazon or wherever you buy books or tapes or whatever and get a Knock at Midnight. Is one of the greatest MLK speeches, Dave Benz. Drum major instinct. As Josh Okogie, he's a drum major.
Along with the piano, tuba, and trumpet.
I did not know that.
Very musically gifted. Barton, no, but excuse me, yes. Thought it was going to roll off. Culver spins around corner. Man, he's had a couple of nice moves and hasn't had any finishes. Plumlee, who twisted his ankle, is back on the floor.
Playing game 82 a couple of years ago. 9
of the last 14 meetings between these two teams, as Plumlee converts the alley-oop, have been decided by 3 points or less.
Come down in transition, you just got to make sure you're behind the arc.
Crabbe said it's shooting around this morning. He likes to shoot threes. He's happy to be with a team that wants to shoot. The question is, what will happen to Crabbe at the end of his contract?
We'll find out.
McLaughlin dumps it off. Keita baits Diop with the dunk.
There you go, Keita.
Man, the Nuggets just keep coming back up with the basketball, though. Morris for Beasley, who gets himself behind the line.
Wondering about him physically when he was drafted. That's one of the reasons why he dropped as low as he did.
Yeah, and the back injury that limited him to 3 games in Missouri. Andrew, 1 of 7 outside the arc tonight. Timberwolves are...
Cub is 1 of 6.
Timberwolves are 12 of 40.
Towns is 1 of 4. I would say Robert Covington as well. Covington's 1 of 6.
Jokic spins.
Just weren't able to recover it.
Towns.
And
1. So a chance to get it back to a 4-point game. Wolves get a second chance. Okogie with the flush. Barton gets free, and Barton with a dagger. Fall for a 6th consecutive game and a 4th straight game at home. Mike Malone and Ryan Saunders, who have a very good relationship, exchange pleasantries.